So what is up, guys? Welcome to another Am I Meta Dragonshield Jason edition. I honestly, like I said, didn't think I'd be going back to touching these characters again, but it looks like NY gave us an incentive. So without further ado, let's get started. So is Dragonshield Jason's nerf just? I'm like, yeah, it's pretty just. Did he move too far from his tier? Not really. I would still put Jason at a nice A tier. Honestly, there's nothing really that really changed about the character besides him going up to 4. I mean, it's a Clipter character, but with an actual moveset that you just have to work with and know how to play your character. That's the only thing I notice about players, that they don't really look into their characters too much because they're always too focused on the one-hit wonders. Jason is a one-hit wonder. You just have to play smart, like you're seeing right now, what you have to do in certain matches. I like how that was your only option. Do a breaker. Like, really? And don't forget, Jason has a Ziwardo. So again, there's extra oomph right there. So, wabam, wabam. Thank you, ma'am. And that's pretty much game right there. He kind of fled from the game after that. He kind of rage quit. And we use Scorpina in this build for a lot of reasons, because it gives us the edge for Jason to still keep up his techniques without faltering. Jason is still pretty good. Nothing's really changed too much about him that I would say I would put him at a B. He's definitely keeping his A tier status because he's still very playable on the ladder. Sure, his strike costs 3, but that just means your end combo is just going to be a breaker, and that's about it. But that's the whole point why most of your assist game is going to be strikes. I mean, most of your assist game is just going to be 3s, so that's how you can micromanage Jason. So believe it or not, I think I foresaw a future where most of our assist game turns out to just be, bunch of 3s. When a Clipter first dropped, he was nothing but a 1-3 and a bunch of 4s. So we got into this predicament where, to me, the only way to play the character at his maximum potential is going to be through a system where the assists don't cost much, so you can continue the damage without waiting on anything. So that's why I like using Scorpina. It is an instant attack you can use for your Dino Dragon Fury attack. That's what makes it good. I was wearing gloves during this match, so I'm glad I did this much damage because it was hard to click the buttons. So we get the scoop in. We're getting ready for the Rising Storm. Yep, you can wait for it. You can go for the breaker there. Bada bing, bada boom. That is not a true combo. Don't do what I did. Learn from your mistakes. So we pop them up, and we're getting ready to do it again. I was trying to do a Ziwardo thing, which is that. Woohoo! Ziwardo! And then you hit him with the breaker. So that's why I think Jason's still pretty good for even with that little nerf. Dragonshield Jason didn't really lose much. All he did was go up in a freaking 1 energy move, and that's about it. So, like I was just saying, it's just legit, it comes down to assists. 3s, 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 3s. 3s set up everything. 3s get the job done. 3s do the job. And with Scorpina now being one of those turtle stoppers, it helps. I'm actually shocked I got hit by that, but it's my own fault for trying to do a Scorpina play. So damage is already looking good for Movie Blue. I lost everything. So with Jason's new nerf, let's see him make a comeback. So we're getting there. So that's why, you just save up your energy now. I mean, you don't have to assist spam with a character like this, because Jason's still pretty good. He's not dead. He didn't really die from his own resolve. He tried to do an explosion by Michael Bay, but look at that catch-up game. It's because of that breaker damage is really nice. I mean, this is why I was looking for my opening with the breaker and shield, but I couldn't find it. I think my game froze here because I stopped moving, and I don't know why. So again, jump in. He had no energy for that. That's enough. That is not a true combo. So that's why Jason's still A regardless. I mean, his moveset is really good. Everything's good. So he wasted energy there. Believe it or not, if I capitalized with the breaker, I would have had it. And then he tried to Tommy instead of do a shield. So he made the wrong call. I mean, Power Sword and Dagger are just killing it. With Jason becoming an Ecliptor, but an actual Ecliptor that actually has a moveset, he's still pretty good. Nothing's really changed much. I mean, unlike Adam, I can actually put Jason at an A tier, because he can still do work, and that sword attack is still giving Jason his combo technique versus Adam Twin Slicer, which is a guaranteed block into shields and all that. So you gotta look out for those little openings when it comes to playing this character. So obviously you're always going to need a shield when you can to stop most of like these strike heavy characters, or they hit you with too many strikes. You just got to be careful. Nice block. I got another shield apparently. Apparently I'm a defender because the Dragon Shield just gives you shields. Spinning Blade's just really good. I thought I was going to dodge that. So we got the Scorpina, freeze, and then we hit him with that not solid breaker. I like it. Look at the damage output on that. It looked nice. I was supposed to block that, believe it or not, and then I would have just gotten away with it. Do like the fact that that is a true blue Combiano. So now we're looking out for this. Let's see here. He does Shinaku again. He's trying to push me into it. I go for the breaker. Wasn't enough time. So he had enough time to do that, but he was out of energy, so I'm trying to find my opening with the strike, and I did. And so on and so forth. Just those little couple things about Dragonshield Jason. A, obviously, you still have to play him smart. Don't be stupid. Number 2, you just gotta know when to combo correctly and waste your energy. And number 3, just play smart. What's so hard? Dragonshield Jason barely feels any different. It just feels one move goes up one energy. I still feel like nothing's really slowed down. You just have to play more conservative with your energy and play smarter. That's what we come to when it comes to playing this game. Smartness, bringing brain power. Use your brain. Stop thinking an assist spam would help you win matches. It's just not the way. Even Knuckles and Wakanda would say this isn't the way. Because honestly, Dragonshield Jason is still pretty nutty to me. Like, he still feels great, even with a nerf. I guess I would say he is at a balanced state right now. So I'm all for Dragonshield Jason's like buffer Roonies here. Because it really shows. Bam, bam, get the good stuff in. And that's the Zawardo we love doing. And that is game on that one. Bam. This character's still pretty meta, you know? It's like a quality meta. It's like a balanced meta. It's like saying it's a balanced meta. You know, his moveset's nice. It still connects. Everything's working like a fly guy right there. So it really just goes to show like what Jason can really do. Woohoo! Spinning blades because they like dashing forward sometimes. I don't know why without a plan. Well, that caught some wind. So he has nothing but breakers, so that's amazing. I mean, me getting those odds off are pretty slim. But looking at that hand, look pretty bad because you have no options against most of the breakers that Dragonshield Jason does do. And you would get a little slap happy there. And that was supposed to be a pop-up, but the insta-blocks are real with Zack. And Dragonshield Jason just wants to do his thing. Too many breakers, too many shields. Obviously, that would be Dragonshield Jason's favorite person to beat up. So anyways, guys, that's that. I mean, honestly, nothing's really changed about this character. All because the shield went up to 4 doesn't mean he's dead. He's actually still the same. You just have to play him a lot smarter and conserve your energy. Stop playing like one-trick ponies and actually learn your characters further in depth. That's what these videos are for, so you can learn. I mean, that's why I do this, you know? It is what it is, so y'all be good. And y'all stay safe, and until next time, peace.